Friday. We have made it to the end of the week and we are here outside my front door and ready to go to start. And there we go, start the front door, ready to go and start the final day. It is day 5 on the channel, day 5 of 5 nights, 5 cities. We've done it, we've got this far, it's cool, we've got this far. Right, we're gonna log on right here in outside my front door, which is in a place called Woodley, which is just on the outskirts of Stockport, just behind Marple.
And that dance floor.
And we're gonna go and we're gonna start the shift, the final one of 5 nights and 5 days, and Manchester. So we'll see what Manchester brings us. Hopefully Manchester will bring us some good stuff, some nice stuff. Hopefully some nice some nice jobs. But I'll be honest with you, I really can't be bothered today. You know, 5 days in now, on day 5, starting in Liverpool last Monday, and on day 5 now, really cannot be bothered to do any more. So I have what we call it digging. Okay, we're a few hours in now from when I started outside my front door, and we're in Denton. We are in Denton in Tameside, and I've got to be honest with you, tonight I am not feeling it. Tonight I am just not feeling it. I don't really want to work tonight. I am, because it's the 5th day of the 5th night of 5 cities, but I am not feeling it tonight at all. I'm not in the mood. I'm feeling a bit tetchy. I'm not tired, but I'm tired of driving, if you know what I mean. I'm just not in the mood to drive tonight. But I've done 5. Monday in Liverpool seems a long time ago now. It seems like it was weeks ago, but it was only like, what, 4 days ago that I was in Liverpool. So currently we're running at 25 quid an hour, which is not too bad, but I don't want to be here. I'm tetchy, and Lee isn't speaking to me, so I don't know what's going on there. Next week we've got to do a show together, a podcast together, back in the studio, and if he's not talking to me, well, that's going to be fun and games, isn't it? So yeah, tonight I'm not in the best of form, but we'll crack on. Currently doing 25 quid an hour. We're in Manchester. We're running around Manchester. Probably going to end up tonight in the city centre, as always, and which I don't like. And I'm going to be running across the 10 boroughs. The only good thing about tonight is that I'm not far from home. But besides that, tonight I could just sit in front of the telly now with a box set and a nice chicken biryani and a nice cold one and just veg out. But instead, I'm here, the last night, the 5th night. Let's see how we do. It's currently 25 an hour. It could stay at 25 an hour. It could drop down a bit as the night goes on. All depends where it goes. If we go into the city centre, you're going to be caught in queues and it will drop down a bit. If I stay on the suburbs, I might keep it to 25. All depends where you go. You never know. Friday night, you never know. But at the minute, if this keeps on like this, Manchester will beat Liverpool for the most lucrative. But it should do. It's Friday. It should be Liverpool, because Liverpool was on Monday. Liverpool was a good for Monday. We did well up there last Monday. But Manchester should win it because it's the weekend. Right. I'll try and get myself together. I'll check back with you in a bit. That's it, just slam the door. Thank you. God, I'm only getting you home. Jesus, why did he slam the doors? Just place it back in. These cars are new. The doors they're strong. Just don't slam the door. Jesus, tonight slamming the bleeding door to get on my wick. Right, we're in Audenshaw. We're in Audenshaw, so I've kept around the Tameside area for a little bit, and I'm knocking around Audenshaw now. So it's yeah, it's still all right, still moving quite steadily, which is good. A little tip for you, if you're coming into this trade and you're coming new into a drive. I know a lot of people are coming into the trade now, especially Uber, with the benefits of the holiday pay, sick pay and pension, which are good. But a little bit of advice: don't let this job rule you. Don't let the job rule you. So basically, what I'm saying is that, you know, get a fixed amount of money a week you need to live, and then work to that, and then take time off, because this job can start to rule your life. This job can become an absolute pain, because once it starts to take over your life, once you're working 6 and 7 days a week and you're doing 10 to 12 hours a day, your life is gone. You need time for your friends, you need time for your family, you need time for your partner if you're in a relationship. You need time to spend, you know, away from this job, because it creeps upon you. You start to do 4 days a week, then you do 5 days a week, then suddenly you become in this, you get on this treadmill of working more and more and more, and in the end you're doing 7 days a week, every week. Okay, you can earn good money, you can earn good wedge, you can do well on Uber, you can earn a good living on Uber, but you've got to make the job work for you, not the other way around. You can't be working all the time, because you work all the time, you'll start losing your friends, your relationship will start to break down, and you become you in the car. And over the years, I've seen so many drivers when it's just become them in the car, and it's not a good way to be. You need time to go, you need time to socialize, you need time to exercise, you need time to chill out. Because this week I put the hours in, and it gets you down. It can really get you down, because driving, okay, it's not hard to do. This job is easy. This is not a hard way to make money, but it mentally really starts to tax on you. It mentally really starts to hit you. So, you know, just make sure that the job doesn't start to rule you. If it does that, change, stop, and have some time to yourself. Do you reckon next week a heat wave's on the way? Yeah. Do you reckon next week we're going into another heat wave? If that happens, we're gonna be dead busy, because you normally find in heat waves we get busier. And if you work in Liverpool and the northwest of England, Arriva buses are still on strike, so it's good. This week has been busy everywhere, really. So that is quite good. Right, we're gonna crack on. I'm sort of heading now from Walthamshire, heading now more heading towards Manchester, more heading in towards the city centre, so coming up towards Gorton and that area of the city. I'm guaranteed, I'm trying to keep out of it, but I'm guaranteed at some point I'm going to end up in the city centre, like I always do. When I went to Liverpool and Manchester, you can guarantee, pound to a penny, that I'm going to end up in the city centre. I hope not, but you never know. Right, onwards and upwards, and we'll muddle through. See you soon. Okay, let's look at this now. Right, I'm in the centre of Manchester. Surprise, surprise, and I've got to pick up at Piccadilly Station. Now, Piccadilly Station, right, is just on these lights coming up. Piccadilly Station is just on the right hand side, but what we've got to do, see, it's just on the right hand side, basically there, but what we've got to do, so it's just basically there, and it's just there, right? That's Piccadilly Station there, right? But what we've got to do is this, and watch how we do it. My pickup is just in the station there, right? And it's a decent job, it's a 15 quid job, so it's all right. But what I've got to do, I've got to go left here, rather than just turn right there and go into the station. I've got to go left here, down this little side road, over the very bumpy potholed road, onto a little right turn here, which is a very, very bumpy potholed road, then to a junction here, which is a right turn. This car's faffing about in front of me. A right turn onto a set of lights which are here. I've got to go a little bit left to come round again onto the lights, to go straight across, to go into Piccadilly station. It is ludicrous, it is mental. I don't know why you just can't do a right turn there and come in, but no, we have to go right the way round and into Piccadilly station this way. It makes no sense, it makes no sense. No lads, you can't get in with beer glasses, you can't get in with beer. I'm sorry boys, you can't get in with beer. I'm gonna have to cancel the job on you. You cannot get in with pints of beer in the car. I'm sorry boys, no, 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 no. Job cancelled. Why in the name of God do people, especially young boys, come to a taxi, an Uber, a Hackney, whatever you want to call them, right, come to a car with a pint of lager in the hand, trying to get in to go a mile and a half up the road, and they say the classic line, I'm not gonna spill it. No, why? You order a pint of beer in a pub, right, you sit down with it, then what in the name of God makes you go and order a cab with a full pint of beer in front of you? What mentality of person does that? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, these people are your future. These people are going to one day be important jobs running this country possibly. Thank God I'm old. Thank God I'm old, because I can't be doing with little kids trying to talk to me and trying to trying to tell me what I should be doing. No way, no way, never. If you're a young kid watching this and you're a teenager or you're in your early 20s and you're going on a night out and you're gonna start pub hopping, right, don't get into a cab with a full pint in your hand. Number one, you're nicking the glass. Number two, you're gonna spill it. And number three, the driver will kick you out. Oh, I'm in a mood tonight. If someone gets in my car tonight and says the wrong word, I don't care if I get a 1-star rating, I'm gonna have a pop. Right. Sometimes I hate this job. Sometimes I hate this job. Sometimes it does my bleeding head in. Sometimes all I wanted, why didn't I learn my lessons in school and become an accountant or work in an office and do that for 40 years? Why did I have to mess about and then decide to come an entertainer? I used to be a DJ years ago in the clubs. Yeah, you may know that, you may not know that. Why did I decide to do that? Why didn't I just go a normal job and have a normal life rather than do this for a friggin' living? Right, I'll chat back with you in a minute. Wish I was home right now, I tell you. Wish I was home right now, feet up, watching a box set, watching a bit of comedy. I love comedy. Watching a bit of classic comedy, bit of Rising Damp, a bit of Rigsby. Makes me laugh, that. Rather than sitting in Manchester it's late at night and I'm sitting in traffic again. I sit in traffic in this city more than any other city. I sit in traffic here more than anywhere else. Andy Burnham, this causes the problems, not trying to charge people to come in. Get your roads fixed, get the traffic lights sorted, get the roads running smoothly, and Manchester won't have these problems. It's late at night, I'm sitting in a bleeding traffic jam again, like I have done in this city for years in this city, sitting in traffic jams, driving around the centre 3 mile an hour, going over potholed roads every single day in this city. You'll hit somewhere, you'll hit some really bad potholed roads. No good for your suspension and your track rod ends. But who am I to talk anyway? Doing my head inside. It really is doing my friggin' head in tonight. It really is. Really is. And Lee's not talking to me, so I don't know what's going on there. God help us when we do the next podcast, which is coming up in next week, I think it is. Nearly jumped the foot, nearly. See that? Down a big pothole then. Down a big pothole on the junction. We're on Trinity Way. And a big pothole, and the car nearly slid then as I put the brakes on, going down a pothole. Andy Burnham fixed the roads. Listen, Serge has got nothing to do with me. I don't set the Serge prices. You know, when you accepted the job on your app, right, you basically accepted the price. You know, I don't control the price. I can't take the Serge off. It's just the way it is at Uber. All right, thanks. All right, bye. Piss off. Jesus, someone right. Anyone who uses Uber, if you get a job on, or if you're a customer on Uber, right, and you get a job, by the way, we're in Longsight, right, if you get a job on Uber, if you're a customer and you request an Uber and it's in a Serge, right, and then the Serge price comes up and you press yes to accept, that's the price you pay. Don't get into the car and start complaining to the driver that you're paying more because normally you don't pay this much. Normally you're paying, you know, flat rate. That's the way it is with Serge. We don't control Serge. Jesus, what planet are some of these people on? Really, what planet are some of these people on? I really don't get it. I don't get people's stupidity. If you get a job on Serge, you know, I knew that the Serge price was like, you know, 20 odd quid. It wasn't massive. It was more than what I think it was 1.3 Serge. So it's not massive, is it? But moan about the Serge. You got home, didn't you? Friday night you got home. So why moan about it? Wait for a hackney cab then, because there was none there when I pulled up. Wait for a hackney cab then. You know, why have you got to do this? Oh, it just drives me mad. Oh, you know what? Drives me mad. No wonder I work days normally. I normally work days. Right. Where am I here? Middle of Longsight. Not a clue where I am. Oh no, we're in Levenshulme now. We're moved into Levenshulme. So yeah, so that's how we go. Let's just get another job here. Let's reject that one. Not going for £3 this time of day. Reject that one. Not going for £2, £3. Another £3. What's this one? You can't hear my my app going off, by the way. That is because when the Bluetooth's on in the car, which is here all the time, the app goes off, the app's silent. So in a way that's good, because when I'm driving around and the sat nav's on, you don't hear the sat nav woman spouting up as I'm driving around. When Bluetooth's on, it cuts off the sound for some reason. Don't know why, but it does. Right, next job here, right, £9.50, a rating of 4.61. That'll do. Right, I'm getting tired now, so we'll crack on a few more hours. We're now running, the 25 quid an hour has dropped down to 15 an hour, so we've dropped down a bit. So as it was, bit of farting about, bit of traffic, it knocks you down a bit. So yeah, so that's it. So we're in Levenshulme, land of the takeaway, and we'll crack on, and then I'll come back when I'm all done and dusted. I'll give you a little wrap up of the week as well, and I'll tell you what's coming up on the channel. If Lee is still talking to me, that is. Don't think he is, but if he's still talking to me, we'll come up and wrap up on that. Okay, see you in a bit. So we're done now, we're back home, all finished. I finished off on £225 tonight, which is average in it for Friday night really, in Manchester. Sorry for being a bit tetchy and a bit not my normal self. Just been a long week, hasn't it? It's just been a long week, and it's just, you know, it come to Friday. I've been Liverpool, where have I been? Liverpool, Stoke, Derby, Birmingham. Liverpool, Stoke, Derby, Birmingham, Manchester. Yeah, Manchester. In Birmingham, I didn't quite finish the video because the battery ran out on the camera, so it ended a bit quick, and my overall total in Birmingham was 150 quid. Now, if you want to know how much I've done in the whole week, people don't really like me when I give out full totals for the week, how much I've done in 5 days. So to find out the total, how much I've done, just watch on all videos. At the end of them, I've given you a total for every day for Liverpool, Stoke, you know, Derby, Birmingham, Manchester. So just like add up them totals, and that's how much I've made in the 5 days, or the 5 nights, on 5 nights, which is, you know, that's how it is. That's what we've done. That's what it's all about, really. I'd like to say a hello as well to 2 people who have subscribed to the channel and are supportive of the channel. So that's Aaron. Hi Aaron. Hi to you, and also Lee, not Lee who works on the podcast, on the channel, but also Lee, what's his name? Lee Yarnold. So Lee Yarnold, hi to you both, lads, of supporting the channel, so thank you for that. And everybody else who is subscribed to the channel, thank you for that as well. It does mean a lot when you subscribe to the channel. Our aim is to get to 1,000 subscribers. Lee reckons it won't be done. He looked at me and went, that's 1,000 subscribers, more chance of Everton winning the league. And he knows I'm an Everton fan, so that was a bit hurtful, but I don't know what's wrong with them lately. Just don't know what's wrong with them, you know. But we're back together, back in the studio, next make-believe studio. Next week, and we're gonna do one called 5 Reasons Why Lee Will Never Ever Work Uber. And I'm gonna basically, well, if he speaks to me, I'm gonna basically convince him to go and join Uber, but I don't think he will. And then after that, we're going to do a Miles VPay video. Miles VPay, and that is going to be in Loughborough, wherever Loughborough is. Loughborough. Apparently Loughborough's dead busy for Uber. So we're going to do a Miles VPay down in Loughborough. Then after that, we're going to London. And we're going to do one in London. We're going to see how the London cab drivers are coping, the general state of the trade down in London as well. So we're going to do that. So that should be all right. I might get my head kicked in down there. You never know. I might not. You know, who knows? But I'm going to be wearing one of them little GoPros on me. So yeah, a bit less conspicuous, because the cameras we use are quite big. So a little bit less conspicuous than walking around with a big camera on me in central London. So see how that goes. So once again, if you've been with me for the 5 nights, well done, fantastic. Thank you for staying with me for the whole 5 nights. We've done some mileage, I'll tell you that much, and I've gained weight since doing it, because I've been living on the takeaway for 5 nights. So yeah, so it was nice to be back home and a little bit of just normality now, just doing local work for the next week or so. And obviously you said we're going to do more uploads and more stuff on the channel as well. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, and let's get to that 1,000. Lee thinks it can't be done. I think it can be done. I think we can get to 1,000 subscribers on this channel. It's going to take time, but we will get there. The more we upload, the more we do. Hopefully we'll get some good quality videos coming up as well. Hopefully, you never know. And we will get some good uploads for you. So thank you for watching tonight. I know I've been tetchy, but... And then people trying to bring beer in the car as well. If you're a driver and someone tries to get beer in the car, just bin them off, because no one should have any drinks in the car at all, especially pints of lager. Yeah. So all in all, it's been an alright night. I didn't want to wear it tonight, but I've got through it. A few little, iffy people, but generally alright. So we'll see you on the next one. Thank you, and may your God go with you. Bit of Dave Allen there. Good night.